Welcome back to the next episode of Rumblings, where we have got to build a shop because I'm at the point where I've just got so many resources and everyone wants them. I've got the mending books, I've got the unbreaking books, I've got the fireworks. I need to sell stuff, and I've also got these things, the item displays that I need to start selling as well. So that's our main thing for the day. Now, in the last episode, I made this mob farm, and it has already proved to be incredibly useful. I've made so many just fireworks, I've gone back and forth and whatnot. And I've also, off camera, which, by the way, this is going to happen a lot, because unless there's a farm that I need to build that directly coordinates with my mega base build, it's not going to be shown on camera. So, for example, I made a slime farm. And the slime from that slime farm will be used to... Hold on. And the slime from that slime farm will be used to make a sugarcane farm, which I also will not show. It won't be in this video, it won't be in any video, it'll just pop up. Now, the slime farm isn't here because I much prefer the swamp slime farms over the slime chunk slime farm. So it's way over there in a swamp, because that's the closest one, is like 2,000 blocks that way. So it's not going to be in my industrial district, but the sugarcane one more than likely will. It'll just it more than likely will pop up just next episode, or it will pop up in this episode. It'll just be like, hey, look, there's a sugarcane farm right over there because we need to do my shop. So the first thing that I'm doing is we're making the actual shop, and it's going to go right over there on the shop island. And it's the same one. I've already said what it's going to be. It's Gussie's Goods. I always make Gussie's Goods, but I need a lot, and I mean a lot of freaking deep slate. So I am curious, because I went and bought out all of the deep slate at the Pink Petal, which, if you didn't know, is this pink shop right here. I went and bought out all of the deep slate at this place, and I'm wondering if they've restocked. And no. That's nice. Okay, so they have not restocked, and I don't know where I'm going to put my shop. More than likely, it'll just be like... probably right here, actually. This actually is kind of a nice spot. I might put it right there. Who knows? But I need to go deep slate mining now, which actually is kind of fun, because I had to do a little bit of deep slate mining in order to do that mob farm. So I do end up getting some ores from it. So it is kind of nice, just to kind of like, you know, chill and get deep slate, which I don't know how much I need. I don't even know the size of Gussie's Goods, because this server it's gonna have to be freaking huge because of all the different things I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna have so many different things I'm gonna sell because of all the different farms that I'm gonna have. So I really don't know how big I'm gonna need to make it. For right now, I'll just make it relatively small, and if I need to make it bigger later, then I can. Now, I did lower this mine by about 4 blocks because I'm on negative 54 now, because I dug this way into this tunnel and the lava generated at negative 55. So I was like, all right, I might as well go right to the lava then. So this is where I'm at. And now, there's not going to be time lapse. It's just going to be me digging. I dig with my Fortune Follows pickaxe, and then if there's any ores, I dig it up with my Silk Touch. Alright, after some quick mining, a lot of ores, I've got quite a few. I'm going to mine up those diamonds at some point. We're done. I don't know if this is going to be enough deep slate tiles. It might not be. I hope it is. I've got some spruce as well for the docks. I've got hot sauce and burger in my base. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're using my enchantment table, because I think I'm the only person with like a fully upgraded enchanting table. But now we're heading over to the shopping district to make Gussie's Goods. Alright, now I did say that I wanted to put it like over here. Although I don't know if I want to just expand it this way, because this way might be a better option. Across from the Pink Petal, it might be a better option over here. So I'm not really sure where to put it, but either way, we're going into time lapse right about now. And there we go. Honestly, I think this is, whoops, I think this is the biggest one of these ever made. I think this is the biggest version of Gussie's Good I've ever made. Like, it's huge. This is way bigger than Outcast, and it's way bigger than Locals. Which, you know, I kind of need it to be big, because I'm going to fill this up with all sorts of stuff, which is what we're going to go do right about now. So I still need, you know, I need to do some decorating, and we need to do a bit of that. So we'll do some decorating in here. I think what do I do? I've got the option of, I can either go decorate now, or I can get it in stock. I think getting stuff in stock first is going to be more important. Now, I actually need one of you. I also need a feather, which I don't have. So I need a book, I need an ink sac, and I need a feather. And Burger has been pushing me to finish this because he really wants to buy fireworks and he really wants to buy mending books. But I just have to get this done first. So I need a feather, which Chicken just gave me, and then an ink sac so I can get a book of quill and actually write down all this stuff. Squid's getting away. Alright, got him. Alright, so book and quill. Perfect. So I am going to sell mending. That's not how you spell mending. Mending. Unbreaking. That's not how you spell that either. Fireworks. Slime. And those are the only ones I've really got farms for right now. I could also sell, did you die boxes or something along that line. Grian did that since I've got the resources to pretty much just do full diamond armor again. Elytras, I can also do that. And shulkers. Is there anything else I could possibly do? Now, for right now, I think that's actually pretty good. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to save the Digi-Die boxes for later. 5, 6. So I need 6 different barrels with some chains. So I need the spruce and I need this so I can get 6 barrels. Should I do double chests? No, so we'll start off real basic with 6 barrels, and if I need to do more, I can. And then I also need the item frames, but I'm going to need more than that. 4. I need to figure out how to get glow ink. Glow ink is such a huge thing. Alright, we got those. Got our item frames, and then what were we selling again? So I need 2 just random books. It doesn't really matter what books they are, as long as they are books. Which I'm just going to pick Sharpness and Silk Touch. That works. What is he? I don't know what he's doing. So I've got those fireworks, which is just going to be a fireworks. Slime, which I'm going to need slime ball for, which I don't have any, so I'm going to have to go get those. Elytras and shulkers is just going to have to be like... Do I have shulker shells? Anywhere? Yeah. So I don't know if I'll sell shulker boxes or shulker shells. Probably boxes, just because it's a lot easier. So I'll have this as like an indicator, and then I'll have an elytra as an indicator. So what do I need? I still need a bit of slime. I'll put one of the fireworks right there. A bit of slime, and then an elytra. There's the slime farm. And I kid you not when I say I had to rebuild this thing like 3 times because I just couldn't get it right and it never wanted to work. So I've got to come over here and just do this over and over and over again. But I hope there's at least 1 slime ball in here. Oh, yes. Okay, there's some in there. There's some in there. There's some in there. Obviously, it's going to be... Do I sell slime blocks or slime balls? I could sell slime blocks. Might as well. Burger's just like, how much for 4 villagers? I was like, I want 7 scraps. And he's like, why is it so low? It's like, fine. I'm going to raise it to 11. Nope. Now it's 11. He's like, why is it so low? Nope, now it's 11 scraps. Because I've got 3 in my ender chest. So, yeah. Well, never mind. Okay. It's like, why is it so low? Alright, fine, I'll raise the price a whole nother netherite bar. So I don't know where I'm supposed to put these or how I'm supposed to decorate it. No. He really wants these villagers, but I'm not giving it to him. So I think for right now, I'm not going to focus on any decorating, because like, this episode is obviously going to span multiple days because I've still got to make the sugarcane farm. And it's kind of late, so I'm just going to get this set up so that they can actually buy it. So obviously this is not like the best sort of thing, and I need to rename these books that I completely forgot about. But we're going to have fireworks up in there, shulker box, elytra, and then I need an anvil, and I need a other thing, which means I got to go all the way back home. Okay, now they're renamed to Mending and Unbreaking thing. They're not amending and unbreaking 3. I cannot speak for the life of me, but they are an indicator of something, and that's all that matters. Alright, now I just gotta go end city hunting. So there's gonna be a lot of like time passage between this cut and like wherever I cut to next, which is gonna be me decorating the inside of this. But there's gonna be a lot of time passage. I'm gonna build the sugarcane farm. I'm gonna go end city raiding to get lots of shulkers and elytras to sell. So you're just not gonna see any of that because I don't want to be bothered to record it. And this episode is all about the shop. So I'm gonna go figure out how to do this interior, and Burger just died. And I'm terrible at interior, so it's gonna take me a minute. I might have to it's gonna take me a little bit. Okay, after a couple hours of thinking, I now have a plan. So I've got some stuff, and I've decided to split the store into 3 parts, which I guess could be like in each corner. So we're going to have blocks. What was it again? Oh yeah, so it was blocks, books, and essentials. So like this and this would be like blocks, essentials would be like elytra and fireworks, and then books are breaking and mending for whenever I get those. And those would be the 3 separate sections in the store. The only problem is I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. So I could do it so it's like we've got these corners kind of cut off, or we could do it some other way. So I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes designing with Nether, trying to figure out how I would want to do this, because I really have got no idea. I think this actually might be a halfway decent design, because yeah, it's a sphere, but this is really good, because over here we could have like, you know, information and whatnot, maybe like a requests for did you die boxes, and then we've got the things. So we've got stuff here, stuff here, stuff here, and then same on these sides. I think that'll be good. But one thing I noticed, specifically with this box, is that I came over and I opened it, and every single elytra has already been sold. I put this in last night. They've already sold out. How many diamonds is this? Over 4 stacks of diamonds from the elytra cells. And then I also have got a few Unbreaking 3. I don't think I've sold anything else. I haven't even stocked up fireworks. I'm pretty sure this is what's going to sell the most. Mending hasn't sold anything, and I just stocked up my slime after sitting AFK overnight. But 4.5 stacks of diamonds. That is a ridiculous amount. Like, that's nuts. I'm definitely have to go stock up the elytras again. But that is crazy. How many diamond blocks do I have? I've got 40 diamond blocks. Wow. Alright then. So here's my kind of design. I've got a design in mind, and it goes something like this. So we're gonna have... yeah, we're gonna have it be right here. So we go bop, bop, and we go trapdoors. And then we've got two stairs that go right here. I saw this on Reddit. I was looking at this last night. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it goes something like this. And we've got some slabs up here, and then the barrels all in here. Kind of like that. That little design right there looks really good, because I could put an item frame up here that displays what's in this. More than likely, this will be like a bunch of blocks, so I'll have like an item frame here, here, and here, and it'll just indicate, you know, these things. And we also have it all along these guys. I don't want my fortune pickaxe, I want this one. So this is blocks, and then this is books, which we'll have on 2 sides. So we'll have our books over here, and I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to keep it as close to the wall, because it's 5, so right there pretty much. So we go bop, bop, flip these trap doors up, I am going to have to use a bit of slabs right here just so I can place the barrels properly. Then we got those, and then we do the stairs both the ways. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the back here. I might just have it be like nothing, honestly. I don't need to fill up every aspect as long as the store works how it's supposed to, which I think this does. So yeah, we'll make another one of these right here, and then, well, it's across. So we'll move this stuff eventually to all the different like sections and whatnot. We'll make it all connected. Yeah, kind of like that. I feel like that would be good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these books right now, just so that I can have some more barrels, because I'm kind of out right now. So we're going to grab our breaking books. And eventually I'll fill this up with more books, like whatever villagers I get, like probably prot, thorns, looting, sharpness, whatever else. Because I'm going to have a lot of these slots. Maybe I'll have like bookshelves and all the new chiseled books and whatnot back here. Because I don't think I'll sell more than that many books. So now what I can do is I can take these barrels, as well as the slime. And I can move the slime over to here as well, since this is technically a block. And I still need to get glow item frames. I will do that at some point whenever I decide to go grind out squids for glowing sex. Alright, and then it's just the elytra and the fireworks, which there isn't really anything in either of these, so I can probably move those right now. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have fireworks be their own one, just all by themselves, since they're going to sell probably a lot. So we go bop, bop. Grab our trap doors and our barrels. Actually, no, let's do the slabs on top first. So we go pop, 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 pop. Then we go barrels. And then we go our stairs. Yeah, just like that. And elytra is like difficult to do because like, how on earth are you supposed to do elytra? Because obviously I'm never going to have more than one barrel full of elytras at a time, so I don't know where I put them, and I still don't know how I'm going to decorate this. But even that looks so much better. Just that it's got some separation. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty much out of all my different blocks other than some stairs, and I think I'm going to put them just right here for right now. Obviously it's not done. I've got to figure out what I replace the netherrack with speak English, if any at all. But the next thing I want to cover is lights, because I've got 8 lanterns, so I'm thinking that I put them like floating from the sky up here in these corners. Maybe like 4 chains down. I'm probably gonna have to get more chains at some point. But for right now I can do this. Yeah, just kind of like that. Obviously I'm missing some in these areas, but if I were to get rid of these torches, how much darker does it get? Because obviously I'll have more, so how much... I mean, like, yeah, that's some pretty nice atmosphere. I could use some more. I definitely could use more, so I think I'll put a torch in each one of these corners just so no mobs spawn. But other than that, that's looking pretty good. I need another, I think, 5, so we'll put the next one right there, and then 1 in each one of these corners, just so it's all lit up. Because right here, this is pretty well lit up. And then we've got one right here that goes down. That would work pretty well. Let me go grab some more thingies. So how many more? Yeah, so I've got my 5 lanterns. I just need some more chains. And while I'm back at the base, I might as well go ahead and chop down some of those spruce trees over there. Just so I can finish what I started with the actual shop thingies. Okay, so if I just do something like, I think if I just have it come down by 2 like that, that'll be, no, because then it gets in the way of the thingy, so I've got to make it go right here. Can I even reach up there? I can't. Why can't you reach up there, you stupid player? Yeah, so if, like that maybe? Would that be better? Yeah, I would feel like that'd be better, because it's slightly lower than the other ones, but it still works. How about on this side? Does it look good on that side? Yeah, honestly, I like that. I like that a lot. Then it's all lit up. Yeah, that looks pretty good. now I'm just gonna go through really quickly, and I am gonna place, actually that's what I can put in these corners is ender chests. I can put a lot of my spare ender chests, there we go, so that way people just quickly access them and whatnot. And I'm gonna quickly finish up what I was doing with these things. Still don't know what I'm gonna put on this side, probably nothing if I'm being honest. Because you can't see back there, not really. I can feel like I can put something right there, like some extra deep slate, so you can't see back there, but it's just like kind of open on that roof still. So what do I need? I need more barrels. That's what I need. Do I really need 60 barrels? I just counted. There's no way that's 60. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 60 barrels. Holy, I'm gonna use all of my wood on barrels. I'm gonna have to go get more. Oh, I've got enough. Obviously, I still need a... What? Oh, this glitch again. I don't know why my game does this sometimes, but it just does. Alright, well at least I've got enough barrels now to place them all. I did my math way wrong. How did I do my math that wrong? Oh wait, why did I think it was 60? How am I this dumb? 6 times 5, that's 30, not 60, you dummy. It's not 6 times 10. Oh, I hate myself. Ooh, I hate myself. Okay, I think all I need now is just the item frames for any items I'm going to sell. I need a bunch of glow ink so I can turn the current item frames into glow ones. And then stairs and deep slate. I think that's all I need. And I should probably get another lantern right here in the center. Okay, I think I'm done. I had to cut out a lot of it because my footage corrupted, because my OBS crashed, so there isn't like any footage of me building this, but I did add in some of the item displays. At some point, I'm going to sell sand because I'm going to make a sand duper because I need a lot of sandstone as part of my mega base. I've got the fireworks over here, the books. Honestly, these just put it together so well. It's so nice having them. And then this design as well with the shops. It looks so good. I'll add more stuff. We've got the item displays I'm going to sell, all the books, pretty much everything. And there's one more thing that I want to add. Right out here on front. Gussie's Goods. We always have it. Boom. It's now open. Officially. Even though technically the outro has been bought. So, now we're going to go ahead and talk to Aiden. He actually is not online right now. But when he is online, we're going to go talk to him. Because he DM'd me on Discord saying he wants to talk about something. So, we're going to go find him. Now, before we actually go and talk to Aiden, Burger has DM'd me and told me that he has left a present in my base, which could be literally anything. It could be a bomb, it could be, I don't know, it could be anything, honestly. But is this the present? Yeah, I think this is the present. Hold up, let me like unveil it so I can see the whole thing. He wrapped it with dirt and stone. Very lovely. Hold up. Let me put all this stuff away. Okay, hold up. So it's from Burger. Gus just wanted to say thanks for always making these servers. From Burger and happy 101 subscribers. I think that meant to say followers because on Rumble it's 101 and on YouTube it's like over 1,000. What do you actually get? What the fuck? Wait. How many netherite bars is that? I almost said blocks. He gave me 36 netherite scrap, 4 diamonds, the netherite upgrade, which actually is way helpful, his head, and then a burger hoe. Let me just... There we go. Thank you, Burger. I will definitely be putting these to good use. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to put his head... I don't know, bro. No, I'm not going to put it there. I don't know what I'll do with his head. For now, I'll just put his head away. I'll keep the burger hoe, though. The burger hoe is cool. Put his head in there. And I'll put the burger hoe in here. And I've already got some ancient debris and netherite scrap, so I've got a ton now. Oh, yeah, the shop's been doing relatively well based on, you know, diamond count and whatnot. Okay, now I actually want to see how many netherite things I've got. I need a piece of coal really quick. And how much gold do I have? I have enough. That's all that matters, is I have enough gold. How many bars of netherite am I going to have? Netherite ingots. I also really need to get my ender chest kind of like sorted, because this is completely chaotic, but it still works. I still like it. Got my god apples, my item display, totem of undying, which shouldn't really be in here if I'm being honest. I'll keep the item display, but I'll put the totem back with the other totems in here. Now I'm not gonna upgrade my armor or tools yet, just cause like I don't know if I ever will upgrade them to netherite, but I'm curious how many. I've got a whole ass netherite block. What? He's just given me a block of netherite, pretty much. That's nuts. Netherite ingot, netherite scrap. Wow. Thank you, burger. That's nuts. And then I've got 3 ingots. I'm pretty much set. Whenever I want to upgrade, I've just got it right here. I don't know if I'm going to use it, though. I kind of just want to keep it. Thank you, burger. I don't know how much I'm gonna say that, but thank you. He says it right there in the chat as well. All right, but now we go talk to Aiden. What? I'm not tiny.
I'm bigger than you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're like 6 foot.
No, I'm 6'1".
And I'm 6'2".
No, you're not.
How much do you want to bet? Matthew's 6'2.5", and I'm taller than Matthew.
Alright, whatever. You DM me on Discord about war stuff. Come inside. I don't know why the British decided to put signs all over my base. Come inside.
Joker!
I need... Have a seat. Have a seat.
Do you have any minecarts so I can quickly put a piston in so I could actually sit?
No. This works. This works. Alright, so war. What's this war that you've gone on about?
Well, Sears doesn't like us going to his land, so I think it's not land, but we're trying to be nice to them. They're not nice to us. So what I'm thinking is, if they talking all this smack and they want to fight, so maybe we finally fight.
So why do you need me?
Because we need some crystals, and apparently you had a bunch of crystals in a chest. So,
yeah, I use those to respawn the Ender Dragon. I don't have crystals anymore.
Okay, but do you have gas tiers?
I have 2.
Okay, how much do you want to trade for them?
I don't know. I don't want them. You can just take them. I don't need them for anything.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What? You sounded like Stitch.
Who the frick is... Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, can you drop the gas tiers?
There. There you go. There they are.
Burger's heads in a chest?
Yeah.
Okay. How's your slime farm?
What do you mean?
You were making a slime farm?
Yeah, I finished that forever ago.
Does it actually work?
Oh yeah, it works way well.
What about the end thing?
The Enderman farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also done.
Okay, so Gussie, I'm coming to make a deal with you. If we get you to get us some supplies and get us the gear we need, like example, crystals, I'll be willing to make a 10% deal on the profits we earn from fighting. Is that good?
It depends on what you want me to get.
I know. So we'll create like a not an IOU, but like you get this for me.
so A partnership.
Yes, a partnership, but you get me stuff, and I give you stuff in return.
Okay.
All right, I'll
Sure.
take your word.
All right. That was weird. All right. Well, that's. Oh yeah. So if you heard him say slime farm and Enderman farm, yeah, I've done a few farms. It's been a few days since I last recorded that last bit of me going to meet up with Burger because Aiden hasn't been on. So I've just been making farms. I'm going to make another one right now, which is part of the mega base. I could do a time lapse on it, but I'm not going to because this episode's already going to be way too long. So I've made a couple farms. You know what? I'll show you the farms I've made. So I have obviously got the mob farm that I made on camera, and then I've made the sugarcane farm, a villager breeder, and an iron farm. I made 2 of them actually, just so that it's like way efficient. And I've also made a slime farm way that way, and the next farm I'm making is a gravity block duper. So it could be for sand, concrete, gravel, ender dragon eggs, anvils. It will do pretty much anything that falls. And that's the next farm I'm going to make, and just like I said, I think earlier in this episode, as the episodes go on, more and more farms will just pop up along here. Because I'm not going to bother making farms unless it directly correlates with, like, the episode. Like, for example, this one kind of correlated with last episode because I needed gunpowder for fireworks. The sand one kind of does, because I need sandstone for the mega base, but only like a small part, so I'm just not going to bother. The iron farm has nothing to do with the mega base. The sugar cane farm has nothing to do with the mega base. Village breeder has nothing to do. That's why I didn't record those ones. And I think that's the end of the episode. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm going to assume it's going to be very long. But if you did enjoy, please do the free things. Do the things that are free since this video is free. And I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.